Right now. I'm going to do a little show on my 2006 Chevy HHR. It's a retro ride, kind of like the new Beetle and the PT Cruiser, but don't ever call it a PT Cruiser. Anyway, I'm going to show you around. Yeah, let's get the show on the road. As you can see, the gauges are modeled after the 50s. They're very stylish. I get a lot of compliments on them by people that ride with me in this vehicle. The reason they built the HHR and the PT Cruiser, they do have a lot of things in common. For one thing, they are made by the same designer. And the major reason that GM and Chrysler are building these vehicles is because for every HHR and PT Cruiser they build, they actually get credit. They can build a bigger, one of their big 3500 series trucks. You can see the radio's got auxiliary in for MP3 player, which I've got mounted up here. The major reason, the only real drawbacks to this vehicle are it does have a low profile roof line, but that's the reason that I got it, for the aesthetics, really. Plus it's functional. It holds 3 kids in the back in comfort. It has a cubby behind the seats where you can bring all of your luggage with you when you go on a long ride. It's got a dome light that's split into 4. There's 2 on the rear, 2 on the front. And up front, for dome lights, we have the good old generic General Motors light up mirror on both sides. I swear to God, that thing's been around for longer than I can remember. Probably since the early 80s. Who knows? I'm going to get out now and I'm going to show you the inside from the outside, if you get what I mean. The reason I got seat covers on these seats is this is the infamous gray interior. If you're going to buy one of these vehicles, I recommend getting the LT or at least something with darker interior. Because even if, even when my kids get in and they kick off their boots, it will leave stains on the seats, just from water intrusion, really. It's pretty sweet. It's got automatic headlights. I'll show you guys under the hood real quick, and then let me show you how the trunk opens. Behind this little Chevy bar right here, there's a pressure sensing pad. You hear the lock cycling when it opens up. There's a little cargo area back here. Alright, now I'm going to pop the hood. Show you what this thing's got for an engine. Now this is the LS trim, so it's got the 2.2 4-cylinder. Now, as you look in here, you can see that they made a special little shrouding for, I guess it's for this vehicle, I don't know. I haven't looked under the hood of a Cobalt, but that's the 2.2 Ecotech. It's been around forever, probably since 2000. This engine is awesome. So hooked with this transmission, it gives just the right amount of torque, especially in these slippy conditions around here in Maine. There's like an inch of ice and snow on the road. And as you can see, the front's set up like an old style car. It's good, very narrow. The engine sits in there, but obviously it's sitting sideways because this thing is front wheel drive. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Alright, this is our second vehicle. This is the Nissan Sentra 2006 B15 body. These cars have been known